And they're off here in Moto 2 125C here at Loretta Lynn's as we begin to set the stage and crown our champions. As we said, Garrett Allenbaugh coming into this one out of Newark, Texas with a pair of pocket aces.
Oh!
And Wes Kane, buddy, we need to have you up here today, man. When we get up here in these championship motos, it's so cool to see the analogies that he could come up with. There's
and just for example, Wes, say between 10 and 1.
Yeah.
just for a suggestion.
Baby, I told you, it's all good, man. It's all fun. Having great times this week, watching great racing. There's no doubt about it. I do once again want to say thanks to good friends. I know they butcher me and they expose me in every way, shape, or form. My good friends Jason Wygant and Kevin Kelly, and also Megawatt Matt Watson. But I couldn't work with a better team, I don't think, than what we have here at Loretta Lynn's. Now, I know I work with some great guys. My good buddy Larry Whitmer up there at Redbud. You guys walk with Jason Bowman at Unadilla. I got my good buddy Noah Picard out at Sunset Ridge that I work with out there for the ATV motocross. Of course, there's Mikey Waynes I work with at the GNCC. But something special about Loretta Lynn's, there's no doubt about it.
I agree, and I'll at least say that you and Megawatt are in my top 42, just like Loretta's style. You're at least in my top 42 of announcers that I've worked with, just like Loretta's.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You're
on the gate.
I'll give you top 10. I'll give you a top 10.
I may get a Hard Charger award because at one point he called me the worst announcer in America this week. So
that is true.
I may get a Hard Charger award.
We told the what are we calling them? Not the interns. The apprentices. Sorry. Yes. That we're going to put in the test working with the worst announcers ever. YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're back. 125C. Garrett Allenbaugh holding those pair of pocket aces, and look at it now, Rodney.
Trace. He's got 3 aces looking at it after leading this first lap of racing. Drew Thomas opening up in second. It's Colin Young in third. Aiden Kiefer is fourth. Logan Edwards in fifth. Brock Krymeyer in sixth. Landon Bruner in seventh. James Pavoni eighth. Jack Norona in ninth, and Braxton Mitchell rounding out the top 10. But all attention on these front runners here in this third and final moto as we try to get it all sorted out here. Check these numbers out while your winner and your overall leader.
I am not reading this. I am not reading this.
Garrett Allenbaugh, a 1-1-1, looks to win the championship. Listen to this, Jason. Second place, a 10-6-3 would take second place in the overall. Lux Turner looking at a 4-2-15 for overall third place position. Wow. These are some wild numbers we're looking at right now.
But it's going to change. Lux Turner came through both times for that fourth and second. I would bet you money, and I don't like to do that. I don't think it's allowed because it's amateur racing. Lux Turner, 15th on lap 1. He's going to move up.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to gain a lot of points. But you're right. Garrett Allenbaugh, heck, even if Turner gets second in this moto, would still have a giant points lead.
Sure. And moving forward, I mean, this is how it sets. And that's what's crazy to me is we're moving in with that 10.
And it's still not over. What if Allenbaugh has a problem out front?
At this point, if it finished like this, he could finish 14th and still win the overall right now.
Wow. It'd have to be a big problem then.
Yeah.
I'm watching this 47 slicing that, and you know who that is? That's Lux Turner. He just turned and went across the ruts.
One of my favorite moves. You know, when it gets that rough, that's an easy thing to do, but it's a technique that's not so easy to do.
See it very often. So Lux Turner on the 47, he's headed to the outside of this Yamaha. Keep the cameras on this dude. He is rolling. He's trying to pass, what, 1, 2, 3 riders in one section? He's going to do it.
Wow, Deluxe.
I've heard of BOGOs. I've heard of twofers. That was a threefer, bro, right there for sure. Wow. Deluxe Turner making it happen right there.
Wow, Lux Turner still got pressure coming in from that 16 of Landon Bruner right now. But nonetheless, what a great move there by the 47 machine that seeds himself now second place overall with a 4.28. And in reality, it doesn't matter what he does at this point, no matter how far he moves up through the pack, unless something happens to Garrett Allenbaugh, he's not going to win this championship. He's done everything that he can, and but I can tell you right now, this is going to be exciting to watch, and I'm sure that Garrett Allenbaugh is feeling that pressure coming into this moto. Yeah, he's got a pair of pocket aces coming in. Yeah, he's a novice C-class rider coming into this one. But at the same time, if the thought enters his mind at any point during this 15-minute moto, we might start to see things shake a little bit loose and really start to open things up. But then again, it's going to take, like I said, a huge and monumental mistake still at that point for him to relinquish the championship.
Oh, absolutely. But the bottom line is, we know how things work here at Loretta's. Alan Ball, you got to figure, that guy's going to start hearing things from the bike.
Yep.
He's going to start tensing up just a bit. The breathing's going to get a bit heavy. That heart rate's going to go up as we get deeper into this one. But I got to tell you, haven't seen many 1-1-1s here this week so far, or potential 1-1-1s.
Right, sure. That's very true. They are far and few between this week, but checking in with this third lap of racing, we're watching still the 47 of Lux Turner, who was 8th place when he came by last time. I think that he is up to about a 5th place position as we check in now. It is Ollenberg, Thomas in 2nd, Aiden Kiefer in 3rd, Colin Young in 4th, and yes, Lux Turner in the number 5 spot aboard the 47, popping off a 159.2, the fastest lap of the race so far in this 125C class. Logan Edwards 6th, Braxton Mitchell in 7th, 8th is Landon Bruner, 9th James Pavoni, and 10th Hayden Morgan.
That is 3 seconds a lap faster than everybody ahead of him but the leader, and it's 2.9 faster than the leader.
So 8, 9, he's about 11 seconds out of first place behind Ollenbaugh. But, I mean, as much as anything, Lux may not get a moto win here this week. Lux has, though, on the other hand, shown a lot of people a lot of things with what we've seen him riding up, not only in this class coming up through the pack like that, but the other classes that we've seen him out here in. He's got some moto wins, I think, out here this week, so we know he's capable of winning. We know he's capable of passing up through the pack. So one thing's for sure, Lux Turner in this 125C class is and has and will be turning more heads, I think, as these third motos roll on.
Yeah, what did happen is he gained a lot of new fans. Gained a lot of experience here at Loretta Lynn's, and moving forward, I tell you, all eyes are on him. He's really impressed a lot of people, and he comes out of here with a new nickname.
Deluxe.
Deluxe. So he's going to come up and visit us, Ehab said, after this moto. So Deluxe, looking forward to meeting him. Haven't talked to him yet, so
be nice.
Want to get a few words with him, absolutely, after the podium.
Aiden Kiefer, that's the rider we want to keep an eye on right now, the 71 Yamaha. As I believe he is knocking, if not already walked through the door of 2nd place position now, as we pick up that action here on lap 3, wrapping up lap 4, I should say, heading into lap 5. Colin Young into 2nd place now aboard the 84. So the changes, they are coming, my friend. Lux Turner up to 3rd, Drew Thomas 4th, Aiden Kiefer. I thought that Aiden was moving up. He must be trying to make up for some lost ground. Actually, he's 4th place, a little lost ground on Lux Turner there. So there we see what's going on. Braxton Mitchell in 5th, Logan Edwards in 6th, Hayden Morgan in 7th, 8th is Landon Bruner, 9th Carl Brown, and 10th place Gary Odenstein. And you might say back home you're watching it on the screen for yourself. Well, we've got the monitor up here, and yeah, we're watching. But I can tell you, I'm at the races. I don't want to watch TV. I'm watching out this window. I'm watching first place. I'm watching 5th place. I'm watching 6th place. So we might see some things that happen on the TV screen that we totally miss, but we're watching the race out the window, maybe even watching a different race at that point.
And shout out to the RacerTV guys for that last race. They had the camera on Seth Dennis.
Yes.
Vinny Way went away from it. I mean, they caught it. You and I missed it, bro. Apologies to those guys, man.
No, I'm not apologizing.
They were on
They need to be on in their station.
They were.
I'm in my station. They need to be in their station.
They were on point. They had it. What simply happened was Vinny moved out of that next camera so quick, dude. So, so.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Playing with you, buddy. Playing with you.
You guys are awesome.
6th place position is what we're looking at right now. And the reason we're doing this, we are Logan Edwards, the 33 machine. If you look at Edwards throughout the course of the week, a 32, a 14, and how about it, a 6th place position ride here in Moto number 3. That's pretty spectacular when you can turn your week around like that.
Oh, dude, when you make that kind of 180,
right?
When you make that kind of turnaround, you're right, and that's a good thing to call it, is a turnaround. That's exactly what he did.
So Allenbach out front, Colin Young, Lux Turner. That's 1, 2, and 3. We're about ready to wrap up lap number 5 now of this 15-minute moto. Just under 5 minutes. We just saw the 5-minute ticker click down, so we're under 5 minutes now before we can expect to see those checkers. Right now, Allenbach checking in, Colin Young checking in, Lux Turner checking in. 10 seconds nearly between first and second, and only about 1 second back to the number 3 position as Braxton Mitchell moving up and around now into the 4th place position. Logan Edwards in 5th. Something happening to Aiden Kiefer, the 71 machine back there now. Landon Bruner in 16th. Aiden Kiefer dropping off, Landon Bruner in 6th. The 4th is 16. Aiden Kiefer dropping off to 7th. Carl Brown in 8th. Bryce Lazaraga in 9th. Christopher, can't see the Crouch, I think might be the name. Anyway, he's got your 10th place position. And look who's down. Lux Turner down on this one. What a heartbreaker for him, man. He has ridden the rags off this Yamaha out here this week. And these are the reasons that we're seeing him not being able to get the moto wins. Little mistakes here, little mistakes there. But the important thing is this kid can recover quicker than anybody I've seen in a long time, especially for a novice class racer.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Rodney, that's an interesting observation because he has been able to turn things around. As you said, been able to put things back on track.
Here's the replay on that.
Oh, my goodness.
Do that one more time. I want to see that one more time, man. He looped that out.
Great camera shot. You see he gets up and throws his arms because he knows he threw it away, Rodney. You know what that was an unwillingness to shut off. Right
wow.
there is how that
thing grabbed the traction.
Shut off. When it grabbed traction, it spit him off. That looked like 6-second ride at rodeo, dude. Yeah, what that looked like.
That looked like about 0.6-second rodeo.
Exactly.
Hey, he got bucked fast.
Wow.
3 minutes left to go in this one. I'm going to get myself down to the Podium megawatt. But wow, what a battle we got going on here. Still, it's Garrett Allenbach obviously got this one wrapped up, but the things that we've seen unfold here today, certainly spectacular for this 125C Moto.
And all the things we expect of Loretta's. 2-lap board is out, so when Rodney gets down there, we're going to get things set up. And holy cow, can you believe the first of our championship motos just about come to an end already? Holy cow, seems like we just showed up. We just dropped the gate on that first moto, but here we are handing out hardware for championships here this afternoon. Before 10 o'clock this morning, first championship race has been decided, and about 1 lap to go. Rodney, we're going to put this one to bed. Garrett Allenbach looking for our first 1-1-1. How about that? The first championship of the season could be a 1-1-1. Interesting. One rider off the track over there in the 10 Commandments. Couldn't get an ID on him. That was one of our Husqvarna riders. Hope that was not Colin Young or Braxton Mitchell. Those guys up front there don't want anybody sitting off the side of the track, but those guys definitely in contention. Garrett Allenbach working his way through the back half of this track. When he comes around next time, we'll be picking up that white flag. 2:06 last time around for Allenbach and Young. Mitchell. Edwards a 2:08. All right, as we said, the podium's going to be interesting this time. Going to have number 1 plates, going to have different medals, going to have all kinds of stuff. So going to have the 2 best in the business down there. We're going to have Jason Wygant and Rodney Tomlin kicking off this championship party here at just about 9:45 on your Friday morning. So championship hardware, number 1 plates, all the excitement of Loretta's just about to culminate here for the first time in our 125C class. White flag is out, so final lap underway. Number 74, Garrett Allenbach out front, leading the way. Looks like he's working his way back in through the trees right now. We're going to have about 3/4 of a lap, and we're going to put this one to rest. Coming up next, 450B. Matt LeBlanc sitting with a 3-1 and 4 points. Luke Kalatzian, he's sitting 2-2 for 4 points. Luca the Hitman Marsalisi in contention right here. He's got a 1 and a 3 for 4. So he and LeBlanc splitting those moto wins. Luke Kalatzian on under the tutelage of Tony Alessi, getting a pair of deuces right there. White flag continues to fly. Garrett Allenbach, I believe, working his way out of the forest right now. I believe that's him coming down the beach, maybe. And perfect laps for that number 74 machine. A masterful ride here. The potential of going 1-1-1. Got one rider sitting in the beat, or sitting in the bowl turn down here beside the Polysport pond. And again, looking for that number 74 machine. And I believe that is him. There we go, coming down in to the beach for the final time. There we go. That looks like the number 74 machine. So Callan Young still in that second position. Braxton Mitchell still holding on to that number 3 ride on that number 20 Husqvarna. Get a positive ID of our leader, hopefully coming up and over that infield tabletop. And there we go. That is the number 74 machine for a fact. Side panel's getting smaller and smaller, Adam, as we take a look at some of these numbers out there. Each and every year, the side panel is getting smaller and smaller. It's going to be tough for me to read in a few years, that's for sure. But right now, checkered flag is out. Garrett Allenbach with an impressive win. 1-1-1. And how about that? Talked about the likelihood of that at Loretta's. Very rare do we see the 1-1-1, and great job by Garrett Allenbach. Callan Young working his little bit of a victory rev right there. Braxton Mitchell has worked his way through, and Lux Turner, deluxe on that number 47 Yamaha. He comes through in that number 4 position. That's going to solidify a silver medal for him, and he's going to get a second overall down here with 10 points. Allenbach, of course, going 1-1-1 for 3, 4-2-4 for 10 for Deluxe Turner, and Bryce Lizarraga turns in a 2-5-5 for 12. Callan Young, a hard-fought 4th place, a 10-6-2-18. Braxton Mitchell rounds out your top 5 with a 7-9-3. So great rides by all of these contenders in our 125C, all these young athletes. But Garrett Allenbach, the class of the field this week with a 1-1-1. Nobody gets lucky 3 times. Nobody gets lucky twice here at the ranch. And I got to tell you, I'm starting to lose my voice here on Friday. But Garrett Allenbach, that's exactly what the spirit of this competition is about. That's exactly why we have the program that we have, the platform that we do, and no questions that the number 74 was the best this week.
Hey, Megawatt, down here on the podium as we get set to celebrate our top 3 in Moto 3 here. And of course, as I heard you say, I think he went 5th overall for the weekend with his 3rd place position finish here in Moto 3. But he takes the Moto bronze. Put your hands together for the number 20, Braxton Mitchell. Braxton, congratulations to you, man. That was a hard-fought battle, a hard-fought week. You finally got the things put together that you want to put together here at Moto 3.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but we got her up there.
Tell us what was the difference in this 3rd moto as opposed to the rest?
I stiffened my suspension up and got through the sand a little better this moto, so that helped me out.
Awesome, buddy. Who do you want to say thanks to?
I'd like to say thanks for my mom, my dad, Beats, Lescos, and Rummels for the tires, Answer, and that's about it. Thank you.
There you go. No, thank you, buddy. Braxton Mitchell taking 3rd place position. Callan Young, 2nd place position. Let's bring Colin on up here in Moto Silver. Yeah, he's just looking. Oh, I think he's looking for a jersey real quick or a hat or something. So we'll get him over here. And come on, Colin. He takes Moto Silver here today after going 10-6. He certainly turns the week around. How about it for Callan Young, ladies and gentlemen? Dude, another one of those turning things around. I know this is what you'd hope to be and where you'd hope to be in the first and second moto, but how sweet is it to be up here with the silver in Moto 3?
Dude, as soon as I came off the track, all of my nerves just went away. I've had such a rough week so far. I blew up my bike yesterday in the 450 class, so It's rough.
So it feels like a little redemption here today,
Yeah.
then, huh? Well, congratulations, buddy. Anybody you need to say a shout out to or thanks to for helping put you in this position?
Yeah, my mom, my dad, my Aunt Jenny for helping us get here. The whole family at MTF for bringing me in. EVS guys for helping me get set up. And PR Racing Engines. Alpine Star, Scott Goggles, Rhino Power. I think that's it. Oh, and Dunlop for helping me hook up on the track. It was so perfect.
There you go. Moto silver once again. Colin Young, ladies and gentlemen. 10.62 on the week. And congratulations to you on a outstanding here. But wow, I mean, what a way to kick it off. Your first champion, hands down, no questions about it. He comes to the podium with a 1-1-1. Your 2020 125C AMA Amateur National Motocross Champion, Garrett Allenbaugh. And of course, as he takes the Moto Gold here, that's just one of many pieces of hardware you're going to be picking up. Garrett, I tell you, man, talk about consistency. We don't see this often in the C-Class, but you were able to come out here and make it happen. How'd you do that?
Yeah, you know, it's just about getting starts and taking your time. I mean, it's just, you don't have to panic from the beginning. It's a long moto, and all you have to do is just take your time and just play smart.
Anything about this moto that stands out from the rest of them?
Yeah, I just got a really good start. I got the whole shot, and after that, I was like, yeah, I just got to ride smart and stay smooth, and this is mine. And so I pushed the first couple laps, and then I kind of chilled out and brought it home.
All righty, and of course, anybody you need to send a quick shout out to?
Definitely the Lord for keeping me safe. He was with me this whole week, and my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my whole family, my brother Christian, for hauling me around everywhere during the week to ride, and Altus Motorsports, Zero Limit Designs, Rangeline, Yamaha, and everybody else that's helping me. Thank you so much.
And the moment you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, to present to him the AMA National Championship plate from the American Motorcyclists Association, Richard White.
On behalf of the AMA, congratulations, Garrett. What a good job. Thank you.
Your national champion, ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Allenbaugh. Check out this nice monster trophy. You know, the #1 plate, certainly a lot to be proud of, but that right there going to be the coolest trophy. That thing lights up. How about it for Garrett and Monster Energy and the American Motor